Oh, Lord, the energy and vibrations are so high right now that I am not going to, I'm not going to play any music. I was going to play Decimus Luje, but no, 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 I'm not going to do that. We already is cool just like it is. So I want to come and have a Witchy Elite talk. I probably should have put it in the title. In fact, I will. Hold on. All right. All right. I'm back, y'all. I had to update the title. This is Welcome to the Witchy Elite talk. I'm going to start having a series on this. I'm going to try to remind myself too. Uh-huh. What I want to talk to y'all about is life and games and psychic energy and the internet. Don't ever let no weak ass person turn your life into a game from behind a computer. I don't give a shit who it is. Okay? Don't let them do it. People will try to play your life, and it's real easy to do it from the internet. You know, don't let nobody do that. And they will use a little bit of psychic energy to do it, but you got to know how to do the thing. I will show y'all this working that I'm doing, but I'm not. Yeah, don't ever, ever, ever let somebody try to turn your life into a goddamn game. I'm serious about my children. I'm serious about my grandchildren. I'm serious about my animals. I'm serious about my everything. My life ain't no game for you to play. Yeah, no. And that ain't normal witchy stuff. A lot of witches will support you, like myself. We're very supportive, very loving. You run into certain people that want to try to turn your life into a goddamn game. Because life is not necessarily a game. And it's some shit that you just don't play with. Okay. Seriously. Don't play with it. You don't play with nobody's head. You don't play with nobody's ass. You don't play with nobody like that. You know? And bitch, I'm say this to all my witches. You are a fucking elite witch. All of the witches in my coven, you are a goddamn elite witch. You don't bow down to no adjustment bureau and a fucking Freemasonry. Bitch, I created magic. The fucking what? I'm talking to my witches. You are a fucking witch. You ain't gotta play those goddamn little kid ass small fry, small time games. You an elite witch. Okay, I am a leader of the elite coven of witchery. Like these people just don't know. Like, and I'm telling y'all what I'm talking about, man. Don't ever let nobody turn your life into a fucking joke or a game. Cause bitch, I got all of the potions, all of the spells, And fuck a spell, bitch. It is what it is. There's a difference between a ritual and a spell, but you can cast spells within a ritual. But some shit, it just is what it is. To my witches, where my witches at? Y'all better come on now. These people are fucking nuts, man. Complete jokes, jackasses. We beat them at their own game and they're angry. Trying to, psychically attack some fucking body. Bitch, please calm down. Sit your ass down some fucking where. You done made witchcraft look bad. We here to show you. I'm from the fucking show me state. We here to fucking show you, bitch. And then not you in your 30s and 40s and they want you to be a child. So we're gonna get some new stones in though, witches. We're gonna get some sunstone. We're gonna get some moonstone. I cannot fucking wait until I get sunstone. I'm gonna get a bunch of sunstone and moonstone. Oh my fucking goddess. Okay. And then I'm gonna get some cryoscola, okay, which is mastering your own emotions. you know. Okay. And then we got some amber. I love amber. So, we're gonna get some of these stones and stuff. And we're gonna rock it out witchy style, not with all that bozo the clown shit. Telling y'all, man, they bozos. They are bozos. And thank you for the love on that video that I just did too. Cause I know y'all feeling me on this shit like for real, like anybody that knows about being a witch and shit, like we know witchcraft is the truth. And these bitches be running around here lying and shit, pretending that they performing magic. I can't stand that shit. And they done fucked up plenty of people's lives because, bitch, you really can't make no spell work. Bitch, you really can't carry nobody. You couldn't even fucking carry your goddamn self. Shit, I done carried around a 20-pound infant. I did attachment parenting with my last child. I had that boy on my hip. The fuck? Like, bitch, you can't even fuck them because they was disrespectful. Like, what the fuck? Like, y'all be, I swear to God. You give that motherfucker the same goddamn disrespect they gave to you. Shit, we ain't playing about the witch. We ain't playing about witchcraft, man. Running around here making a mockery out of the craft. The hell does race or age or how fat somebody is, what the fuck that got to do with that? The fuck out of here. Everybody that know about witchcraft know that them goddamn spells and rituals work and shit. And they motherfucking ass run around here playing and shit like they want to play with it. Try to make up and create shit so that they can fucking try to. I got some. You know what? My spirits want me to show y'all this shit too. I got that triple cord on there. I got that triple cord on there. Y'all see that? You can feel the reality shifting. and the spirit said, fuck all that because hey, let me tell my witches, this is for my bitches, and y'all know y'all watching. They wanted us to wait until the goddamn full moon. Like, bitch, I am the full moon, bitch. I swear to God, this is fucking ridiculous, man. And you not scared of your power and your magic. They are. I swear to God, man, I cannot wait until we get the coven going, man. It's just all trust, man. Like, that's why they ain't got no trust. Because they really don't have faith whatsoever in God. like the universe. You know, a lot of us witches like to call God the universe. Sometimes some of us witches call Gaia God. She is, you know, the divine mother where all life originates from. And people want to fucking play these death games and shit. Like, bitch, please don't. Please don't understand that I got a triple Gemini fucking moon. Please stop. Like, you can't ever get in my goddamn head. And see, that's what I got to teach y'all. When I get y'all in my coven, I'm going to teach y'all all about psychic powers. Y'all can get all that with my class. Teach y'all about people and their psychic powers and how to fuck, hey, how to, they, cause they will do all kinds of shit. Tell you. When I got off of that live that I did, they was trying to psychically attack. They made a feeble fucking attempt to psychic attack somebody. And then they claim, oh, I did that because I wanted you to go live. Trust me, they don't want you to say shit. They don't want us talking. They don't want us to say shit. And at first, the play was that they didn't want me to say shit. And then they moved the goalpost because, you know, now they begging. They begging for people to shut up. Bitch, I ain't gonna shut up. I'm gonna talk about this. Hey, any woman that comes into my fold, you are amongst the great mother. You are okay. You are fine. And when you dealing with people that you go to and they, try to snake you and shit and flip on you and shit. And I don't even like to call it snake because I got way too much fucking respect for snakes. Quit calling them snakes. Man, these motherfuckers wish they were snakes or hyenas. They wish they were snakes or these is what can we describe them as? Roaches. You know what I'm saying? And that's the best. Fuck no, not fuck that, because roaches are an advanced species, believe it or not. They claim that roaches can live through the nuclear war, which that's kind of been disproven as wrong because if you put a roach in a microwave, it's gonna burn. Uh, I want to say slugs, snails, parasites. We're gonna fuck it. We just gonna call them parasites. You know, and a parasitic witch. Like y'all know how many witches it is in this fucking world. I mean, I swear to God, I meet them. You go in their backyard, they got koi ponds and shit. They own schools and shit. Like they got serious investments and shit. And these people running around here talking about make my cash app clap. God damn it. Oh God. Why it just I guess God must have appointed me to make somebody feel stupid because they got to feel stupid. you know, and want to talk about, oh, I'm connected with celebrities. No, you're not. Oh, you're definitely not. No, I helped Susie Q down the street and Keisha down the street. Eventually, once I'm at where I want to be as far as with my company, I'm going to start doing doula work, and they say I'm for the streets. Not really. I'm an elite witch that helps women and children. I am the chariot. You know what I'm saying? And my coven is bad motherfucking ass. They are the truth, and we're elite. We don't play stupid ass games. But we will do it for a good laugh. But at the end of the day, game over, bitch. When you see me start playing games, game over. You know, that mean I done accomplished what the fuck I need to accomplish. And see, it's all y'all got somebody like this in y'all life that y'all dealing with. All of y'all got the same dumb shit that they be doing. And I'll be like, why you come at me with this shit? Cause I'm not playing these types of games. Like I'm a ceremonial witch. I'm a nature is my temple. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I can conjure a goddamn fucking hurricane, man. I wish I had that song in my playlist. I can conjure a goddamn fucking hurricane and not bother nobody with the shit. I can make you feel like a hurricane is right above you and ask God not to help you. Teach this motherfucker a lesson. I am not to be fucking played with. And I didn't have to light a candle to do that. I've had that ability since I was a fucking embryo. You know, I came out of my father's balls like that. Like, what the fucking hell? Like, I don't understand people. I love going on TikTok though. There's this one witch on there that I watch. She has a beautiful apothecary. And she be live on there. Man, I wish she would go live right now. I ain't gonna bother that lady. That lady probably chilling and relaxing, probably with her family. She live in the UK. Beautiful witch. She is white, but there's black witches on there that I love just as much. Um, and they real kosher like she is. You know what I'm saying? I like all witches of all kosherness, but I just don't like any witches fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? And she's a real nice person. You know what I'm saying? Like she makes her jars and stuff and her witch bottles and stuff. And I just be like, oh, that's so sweet. One night I actually went to sleep during one of her lives and it wasn't an insult. It was just that she had relaxed me so much. So, and I have that ability to heal people too. But when it's time for me to go war, man, I'm going to go to war, man. I'm going to go to war. You know what I'm saying? And everybody love me and appreciate me for what I do. I just, I'm the epitome of happiness, peace, and joy, and tranquility and serenity. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's just like that. And my cat, as soon as I got off that live, she came to me and she got to purring. She was all on top of my lap. But I had to banish the spirit off of her, and she good now. Ain't that right, Lena Bina? Yeah, she good now. Let me show y'all Lena Bina. Ain't she cute? So yeah, man. When is the full moon? Y'all need to quit being scared of these people and come on the panel so we can just have regular witchy discussions. When is the full moon? Oh, it's on this day. You know what I'm saying? And just rock it out. Like just do some natural shit. It ain't gotta be, and just talk about the craft. That's what should be happening. But a lot of people believe in the wrong people. So everybody's stunned. Like, what should we do? But then when the ball drops and the sun almost going down, because y'all know I'm a moon goddess, you know. And sometimes I like to stay up all night and attack the fucking enemies, man. I do. I go to work. I be fucking up y'all enemies. They be mad as fuck. Then when I go live and shit, I really fuck them up because they gotta hear what the fuck I'm saying, and it's like, hey, yo, just move the fuck on, then, like, move on, quit with the fucking parlor tricks, like Beetlejuice, 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 bitch. I like that fucking movie. So it just be some crazy shit going on. We ain't no struggling witches on here begging for fucking cash. Like the fuck out of here with that shit. And somebody said that was witchcraft. Like really, really. Okay. But psychic energy is psychism and witchcraft is two different things. Being a psychic and being a sorceress and being a witch is three different things. And I'm all those things. I have psychic powers and I am a sorceress and I am a witch. I came out of my father's balls, a high priestess. I started doing work when I was a goddamn infant. People like, oh, she's so cute. She's so cute. Like I am cute. My daughter look just like me though. I mean, they gonna be mad when I get my daughter. My daughter, she ain't ready. Both my daughters. You know what I'm saying? Both of them. Both my like. I got a daughter that's an Aries. She don't even have to do no witchcraft. She ain't got to do shit. My daughter is an Aries. I got an Aries, a Pisces. I have my children's zodiac signs, Leo. I got two Pisces and an Aries. And then grand is a Scorpio. My grandbaby is a Scorpio. And so, I'm very blessed and lucky. And I just came to bless people. And then they be like, well, Jesus said that you wasn't supposed to be doing it. Jesus said that? Jesus, did you say that? No, my child, I am your fence, is what Jesus said. I love Jesus. Are you fucking kidding me? I would make love to Jesus if he wasn't so damn pure. You know? The hell are you talking about? You look, they left. And what's crazy is that I'm gonna tell y'all something. How many Geminis we got watching? I love my motherfucking Geminis. I love you motherfuckers. I do. I love Gemini. Everybody give Gemini a bad name and shit. I love Geminis. Okay. And I love Gemini, the constellation of Gemini. I center a lot of my rituals around Gemini. Because when you a Gemini, especially, even though every witch or warlock can do this, when you a Gemini, you have the advantage of both sides. Jesus as well as Lucifer or Satan, like is what they call it, which is, you know, it's the kryptonite, pretty much. Okay. It's been good, hippie crasher. How are you? I'm glad to see we got a hippie in the house. I done attracted a hippie. Hallelujah. So yeah. And but yeah, I've been good. I'm just hungry. I need to eat something. I haven't really ate. I just had like coffee today, and so it's time for me to eat, you know. And then it's a shift happening right now. It's a shift, you know. And see, at the full moon, Let me check and see when the full moon is. Hold on. Oh, snap. Oh my God, y'all. We got a full moon on June the 3rd. Thank you to the universe. Thank you to the goddess. You know what I'm saying? You know what, we need to put the witches back on the fucking map. We need to put the witches on the map. Back on the map. Like real fucking witchery. Not this bullshit, man. I can't with it. Mind games and mind fuckery. Fuck man. Hey, let me tell you something. I will fucking conjure a goddamn hurricane, bitch. Make me do it. I don't want to conjure a hurricane though, cause but it's metaphorical. It's metaphorical. And I conjure a hurricane on a motherfucker. Like I ain't gotta act like shit. Mother Earth and nature be pissed when them hurricanes and shit come through. She be pissed off. You know what I'm saying? She be angry when that happen. And people want to disrespect Mother Earth. I can't stand that shit. You know? I know in one of my lifetimes I died for money. That was that lifetime. I had that experience. I enjoyed the experience. It was a wild ride. I got a My north node is in Libra and my south node is in Leo. And I think that south node in Leo makes me dangerous as fuck. It does. And somebody told me that the south node was related to the past life. Oh my God. I'm scared to even look at that past life because I was probably a goddamn fuck. I probably started the guy. Ain't no telling what the hell I did. Shit. That south node in Leo makes me ruthless. It does. It makes it that's ruthless. I am, and I don't give a fuck. That's why I got a whole hate club. Shit, cause I'm the shit. I didn't try to be the shit like that. And, as far as with love, especially my kitty, like my ancestors and spirits was speaking through my kitty. I put it up on TikTok. Hold on, let me see if I can put that video up on here real quick. Probably ain't in the right damn format. My cat just all of a sudden got on top of me, was just all loving on me and shit. Let me see. It's probably ain't an MP4. Nope, it's got to be an MP4. So yeah, we are in full moon energy, witches, and I feel super powered. Like I ain't even gonna lie to you, god damn it. Turtle powers activate. But you. And it's just all natural. I had to have a glass of wine to calm myself down. I'm so goddamn excited. And I love my mama. I love her strength. I love how she paved the way for me. Like, love my mom. You know what I'm saying? And my mom came to me to visit me in a fucking dream, y'all. This was like a few months ago. And my mom had like a perfect body. She didn't get the stretch marks and stuff like I got when I had my babies. My mom's body was gorgeous, which, mine is too, but you know what I'm saying? And she was a dancer, and so she's on stage and she's dancing and dancing and dancing. I'm like, Mom, what? And I'm out in the audience, and she dancing and shit, like, and she her veil, she had a veil in her hand, because and you know what? That's what the fuck. Like my mom was the shit, and like she taught me a lot about belly dance too, and she's kind of disappointed that I didn't want to be a belly dancer. She's like, can you please belly dance in your spare time? Because it was something that I was passionate about. And I will in my spare time, when I get her costumes and all of her memorabilia and her tapes and stuff, the tapes, the many, many video recordings, VHS, CD tapes of her dancing. And so she twirls around in her veil, and the veil flips backstage, and she makes the veil come back. Actually, she had to run back and get the veil. Cause see, I don't like that. I'm gonna tell the story the way it is. Okay. So she goes back there and gets the veil, comes back on stage, and she makes the goddamn veil flip straight up in the fucking air, like a bird or some shit. And she made time stop. It was frozen completely. And then I woke up, heart pounding. See, that's my family's magic. And, I've had people try to take that. My mother was very magical. Being at her house was amazing. I felt like a happy kid. Like, I give anything to go back, and I can anytime I want go back to when me and my mom had good times, and it was always good times. It was every now and then. I think my mother would get kind of possessed by my father a little bit. I ain't gonna talk about my father, but she was good though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she taught me how to be a family. Even though she was sick sometimes, she taught me a lot on just how to ground myself. Like my mother taught me how to ground myself. I would never let misunderstandings and temporary possession mess that up. A lot of my nostalgia is connected with her and the way that she taught me how to heal myself. She taught me how to heal myself. So, not kill myself. She taught me how to heal myself. She does make me think about that movie with Will Smith. That's why I love Will Smith. Will Smith and his family and his children, his wife will always be in my heart, in my good graces. I love them. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. But and it's I respect Will Smith because of the movies that he's played and the real inspiration he's given to people. So that's why I love Will Smith. But in that movie, The Pursuit of Happiness, when he told his son, he said, don't ever let nobody destroy or kill your dreams. And I may not be quoting him verbatim, not even me. Don't even let me do that. And so my mother was the same fucking way. Like I literally had that same conversation with my mother. you know? So can't nobody touch that. And, I just, Yeah. I think your mother teaches you. She taught me hands on, gave me hands on training how to deal with some fucked up ass female energy. Peep, PayPal, PPP, Apple. The fuck? I ain't seen you in a minute, Ken Masters. Yeah, my mother was an amazing person. And I like a lot of the stuff that I got from her, like the dancing and stuff, you know. My mother was everything, and like I'm gonna find her because she wrote a book. She wrote 3 books, I believe. It was 3 books, Vampire Diaries. It's up on and it's available on what's the name of that? What's it? Audible.com. And so, I'm really, really connecting with her energetically, and it's extremely powerful. Like, you know, it's extremely powerful. And it's because of her why, when I get my coven together and when I have employees, y'all remember that movie? I think I might watch that movie. I watch movies that my ancestors like and that my spirits like. And one movie that I like to watch is Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead with Christina Applegate. That movie is the shit. Let me tell you something, man. Back in my day, that movie was the shit. Some of my enemies remind me of the babysitter. Lord help the babysitter. That movie was the shit though. Oh my God. Do y'all remember that movie? That's like a classic. My ancestors love that movie. My ancestors love that movie. A couple of other movies that we really love. The Goonies, I'm gonna try to get into the Goonies. But License to Drive, Dream a Little Dream, uh, The Lost Boys. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. Like I like that and the reason why our ancestors created those movies, some of these movies, you know what I'm saying? They created that shit for us to learn from. You know what I'm saying? So, it just is it's good. It's straight. It's straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I love like it's a lot of other movies. There's another movie called Once Bitten that I really like. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm really into scary. I'm really into occult classic movies and stuff because I'm into the occult. I grew up watching scary movies and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I had the best fucking childhood. I had the best fucking childhood. My childhood wasn't fucked up. My mom didn't like me to listen to rap music. She didn't really like that shit, you know. But everything else, it was amazing. But that movie, Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. I'm trying to think. Oh, that was the significance why I bought up that movie. Remember when she had got that job and shit? And she was like a fucking teenager, got a high paying ass job. And I liked the boss lady. She was so fucking cool. Man, that lady was so cool. The lady with the bob haircut and shit. And she was dating the asshole, and he was after Christina. That's a good ass. If you ain't seen Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead, maybe we can do a fucking movie watch or whatever. I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all missed out. If y'all my age and you never watched that movie, you fucking missed out. But like when she went to work for her, She was like, "Oh, I'm going on a date." So she's at work, right? It's a Friday, and she's at work, and she's in need of money because the babysitter had died and her parents were out on vacation. And so, the lady, she's like, "Oh, I'm going out. It's a big corporate job and shit. These motherfuckers got money, making big money." And so she's like, "Oh, I'm going, on a date with Gus this weekend." And and she said, "Is today payday?" And she was like, "No, that's not till, next week." And she said, "But we've got petty cash, and just grab some money out of petty cash, and I'll see you on Monday, okay?" You know what I'm saying? Just like that. And so I'm a kid and I'm watching this shit and I'm like, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? So Christina Applegate, she goes and she looks in petty cash and it's like 30 fucking $1,000 in there. Like it's like 30 fucking $1,000 up in there. And everybody went closed off the live to go Google it because everybody on their phones, their devices. I can see 3 people left to go and see, go and Google that movie because y'all ain't seen that movie. And so she takes her petty cash out. She's like, "Just borrow from petty cash and we'll take it out of your check. And so she gets the money and she's able to go and get groceries and stuff. That man, that movie is the shit. Like anybody that knows what the fuck I'm talking about knows what the fuck I'm talking about when it comes to that movie. And I don't give a shit that they was white. Shit, I used to be white in a couple of my lifetimes. Several of them. I don't give a fuck. But it was just the energy. So that's why when I have you know, my stuff or whatever, like when I actually start employing people, we're gonna have petty cash. Shit, Jamila, I'm having an emergency. You know what I'm saying? Hey, okay, here's a couple of thousand. Go ahead. And they gonna put it back, like my loyal people, my people that are loyal to me, man, they are very fucking loyal to me. But you gotta have perfect love and perfect trust in the craft, man, and witchcraft. Like that shit is real. That ain't Wiccan, that's just real. But yeah, if y'all ain't seen that movie, y'all should see it. But another real good one from back then is License to Fucking Drive. Oh my God. I miss the Coreys. Corey Haim and Corey Feldman, and Corey Haim died and shit. That was some sad shit. You know what I'm saying? Good ass movie. The Lost Boys. Love that movie. Been wanting to get in the mood to look at that movie. That was the shit about vampires and shit. Michael, Michael, Michael. They was trying to turn Michael into a vampire and shit. You know. I don't want to be a vampire. I want to be a hybrided vampire. Fuck that. I want to be a hybrid. Okay, where I'm like Blade and shit. Blade is the shit too. Okay. So anyway, y'all should really, but y'all didn't watch those occult classics. A lot of y'all didn't. You can't lie to me. I can tell you don't. You have no idea. Like if you getting into spirituality and shit, and you don't know anything about those 4 or 5 movies that I mentioned, especially Dream a Little Dream. Dream a Little Dream was the best, like it's one of the best movies by Corey Feldman and Corey Haim. And getting into the females of my time was Drew Barrymore. Drew Barrymore, I'm still a big fan of Drew Barrymore. I don't godify her, but I feel that she's definitely, and the connection is definitely there when it comes to Drew Barrymore. I've just always loved Drew Barrymore. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to like, because, as Black people, we see a lot on TV, right? Like, and we see a lot of other races on TV. And so it's not about that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to hate these people. Hate them for what? So, but anyway, a couple of Drew Barrymore movies that I like: Boys on the Side, Riding in Cars with Boys. Um, and Drew Barrymore is so graceful and so beautiful. Okay. Uh, and what's another one that I really like by Drew Barrymore? 50 First Dates. Loved that movie. You know what I'm saying? So, it just it's one of those things to where it's like your childhood and what you connected with. And so that's what I connected with. You know what I'm saying? I connected with that as a child. I connected with certain movies, and it ain't got nothing to do with white people. You know what I'm saying? People always try to make it seem no, it ain't. It has nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? But some of my favorite Black people was Roxanne Shante. She was a rapper. I'd like to get an update on what the fuck she doing right now. So her music, and then MC Light, Queen Latifah, a lot of the Black people, Little Kim, a lot of the Black people that I connected with, they were rappers and singers. See what I'm saying? So it's funny how a lot of the movies in on the silver screen or the movie screen, and then Monique, love Monique, Countess Vaughn, there's a lot of Black people that I love. Angela Bassett, love the fuck out of her. So it's love on both fucking sides, and then I liked Bruce Lee a lot, you know, um, because I am multicultural, but mainly with you know African, Native American. You know what I'm saying? So, it just. But those movies, if you look at Dream a Little Dream is all about astral travel. If you look at that movie, that it's all about astral travel. The whole movie is about, and it just, when you watch it, it's just amazing. Like it puts you in a mood. Love Corey Feldman to pieces. You know what I'm saying? I love him a lot. You grew up on that. But then again, I loved Morgan Freeman. That's my boy. That's my husband still. He can get it. Morgan Freeman can get it. Okay. And what's another one? The Black dude that was in the Matrix. God damn, I can't never remember his name. Love me some Samuel L. Jackson. Okay. The light skinned dude that played Morpheus in uh, you know, yeah. Light skinned dude that played Morpheus. Love him. You know what I'm saying? So I have it's a lot of different things that I gravitate towards, and like, you know, but okay. So this nostalgia that I'm experiencing is such a blessing because, like I said, with that movie Dream a Little Dream, it's all about powers of the mind and psychic powers. Just really amazing. Okay. But then again, if you look at that movie, it's also about time travel. It's about time travel. And it's also about switching of realities, reality switching. Okay. So those were very important. Those were very important movies. And if you ain't watched that shit, hell, maybe one day we'll do a camping trip or something to where we can watch those movies. Okay, so you can understand, and so that's the type of stuff that I planned on doing, with the coven and stuff. And you got people that's trying to, be weird and shit. They want to, yeah, it's just weird. Okay. Very, very weird and strange people. But yeah, man, that was a good ass movie. And I know I got the Lost Boys. I think I bought it on YouTube. I bought the Lost Boys on YouTube. Oh, and another like one of my favorite top black actresses is Rutina Wesley. Oh my fucking God. Just if they could define beauty, Rutina Wesley. So, and I enjoy the arts. I'm really into that stuff. I have a terrible, terrible obsession with the Renaissance. Those days of the Renaissance and ancient mansions, and especially Victorian. You know, love that, love that. I'm doing good. I need to go down here and get something to eat. Well, I'm doing good. Okay, hold on. I'm try to see if I can. Yeah, that's a good movie though. Another movie I grew up watching was The Evil Dead, like the original one. The new one was pretty good though, but it was, it if y'all ever saw The Evil Dead, like a lot of people probably feel like, "Oh my god, there's demons." And then Demon Night, that was a good ass movie and shit, you know what I'm saying? But y'all should watch Dream a Little Dream with Corey Feldman and Corey Haim. Very, very good movie. Let me see if I can find it. That's what I be doing over the summer, y'all. Like right now, like it's crazy how for some reason, like a week prior to June the 1st, because my birthday is next month, I start watching like old movies like that, and I just be enamored in it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then people be like, "Where is she at?" So if y'all don't see me on here, if I'm not working, you know what I'm saying? I always like to. I didn't know they had a part two. Ain't that something? Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can. And of course, I made all my kids watch that. I remember one of my ex frenemies when me and her turned against each other. She was like, "You used to make me watch that movie. I didn't nobody make you watch it, bitch. You was having fun." So of course, I done made my kids watch all these nostalgic movies from back in the day. Oh, another one was The Never Ending Story. Was a very good movie. Another favorite occult classic for me is um y'all, my memory, like when I be trying to remember this shit, that movie with Rob, his name wasn't Rob Lowe. You can actually get Dream a Little Dream for free if you have a smart TV. You can get it on the Roku channel. So, so yeah. The only thing I'm missing is some fucking popcorn. And you know what I've been wanting to get? Let me pause this real quick. I'm gonna put this on pause. Ty, what's the name of that movie with Rob Lowe? Is his name Rob? No, it's not Rob Lowe. God dang it. The one where the little girl has to go to the Goblin City to save her brother. The Labyrinth. The Labyrinth. You helped me remember it. It was in the back of your mind and I picked up on it. Thank you. It's the Labyrinth. Oh my God. Classic. See, I start and people be like, where Jamila? I'm over here looking at the Labyrinth. For real, for real. So, you know, gotta love it. But I hope y'all doing well. Okay. And anyway, I'm gonna go. Y'all have a good night. Shout out to the elite witch, you know. And I know when I say elite, that kind of throws people off a little bit, but it's no other way to describe it. Okay. All right, y'all. I will see y'all later. Okay. Blessings. Blessed be. Bye bye.